Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a post-patch match in the Gundam Alex. It actually serves two purposes, because this is the post-patch Alex with the faster Gatlings, which are amazing, and also this is the newly refurbished mountain map, which I had not seen in rotation in forever and turned up in Rated, so I was able to work on my weekly missions and still, get something interesting. The Alex, yeah, got some buffs to. I believe it got a few more equip slots, if I'm not mistaken, and a couple of other things. As always, there are links to this month's adjustments in the video description. But as you can see, the mountain has changed a little bit. That loop over the top of the hill. There's an extra passage through there. There's a passage between the arch and the hillside there on my left. And also, I just want to say I'm kind of proud of that downswing I just did, because I knew the spacing well enough to get behind the GOG where I was safest and still knock it down. So, yeah, this is why I always talk about knowing your melee patterns, because yeah, you can, if you know exactly where they will hit, you can do some fun stuff. I forget what the sniper is up there. I believe it's a Hyzak custom, but yeah, I wound up trading shots with that a few times during the course of the round. I think, like I was talking about recently, I went with ballistic defense on the Alex, because below 500, ballistic, it does make up the bulk of the attacks you're probably going to be taking. That said, there is at least one thing with a very strong beam weapon here, so that is a thing. But also, you can just see me just really kind of getting cocky with my beam rifle play in this one, because there are a couple of times where there are other things that would be much better at fighting the Hyzak custom than I am, but I just like trading shots with it because I can, land them from there pretty easily. That said, dumb idea, because that got it to pay extra attention to me, and I am dead. So, yeah, sometimes it's not worth showing off when, showing off means, okay, you better kill this guy first. But so far, so good, though. We're 85 points behind the enemy team, not the world. And I think I'm about to take a shot at the Hyzak custom again, but luckily, as you can see, I'm not the only one. Charged shots, of course, do fly a little farther than uncharged, so yeah, I managed to get, I think that was Dolmel I took down with the beam rifle and Gatling, but yeah, those Gatlings are just, they are so fast now. I love it. Just, they were always pretty fast and pretty damaging, but just the fact that, just look at the Camphor melt. Camphor has miserable ranged defenses entirely, but just, yeah, that was satisfying. Speaking of satisfying, gonna take some pot shots at the Hyzak custom again, which again, probably should not do. At least somebody else is after it, so as long as I'm not super dumb and stun them, that would be good. Okay, yeah, they're after it, so time to move on to other things. Like this raid coming through the new tunnel. Yeah, I kind of like the tunnel. They have been trying to work the kinks out of this map for, I think, 11 years now. It just this was the map where I believe I used to describe this map as Zeon gets the side with the arch, takes the midpoint, and wins everything forever. Because that is how a lot of this map went on GBO1. Again, they've tried to mitigate that with changes over time. That tunnel that you're probably all familiar with if you played Mountain was a GBO2 edition. But yeah, they just keep tweaking the map, and one of these days it will be exactly where they want it. So yeah, and I'm just gonna say sorry, because I think I just got myself in trouble not really stopping the Dolmel very well. And I think I may have gotten our support killed. Well, yes, there it goes. But yeah, we're starting to run behind a little bit here. I don't remember if we win this one or not. I think not, but it shows off the improved Alex and the improved map fairly well, so I went with it. Yeah, there's the camphor, and just, yeah, going straight to the Gatlings with that, because they're fast enough that, you know, not only do they do really good damage, of course, but because they are, because, you know, they're firing bullets very quickly, they also rack up build stun very, very quickly. So, yeah, it's really, you know, always was a good weapon, now is even better. One of those cases where did it really need that help, but given the numbers they've shown, yes, it actually did. So I will try to remember to run those at the end of the video. But regardless, if in case my brain turns to mush, which it does, you know, and has done quite a bit tonight. Again, link to the buffs and changes is in pretty much every video description for the month. I try to do that because I feel like it's good to be able to see the changes, so you can tell how you know, how what you're playing or playing against is probably going to be acting. So 2 minutes left. We are a scant 185 points ahead. Okay, we're now 50 points ahead. That's even scantier. But yeah, but I did find a good angle on the Hyzak Custom here, so I was happy with that. Or did I find a good angle on the Rock? It kind of could go either way. But yeah, I should have taken my finger off the trigger, honestly, when I was trying to track the Dolmel, because it was I was wasting a lot of bullets there. Basically, all of the Alex's stuff cools down pretty quickly, which is good. And yeah, I managed to I managed to mostly kill that Gym Sniper 3, and caught the Dolmel. However, the GOG has me, and the Hyzak Custom is down here helping. Again, you know, I definitely got its attention, which, with something that has type advantage on you, not the best idea. That said, Sniper 3 is down. I always forget whether it's the Sniper 3 or the Cannon 3, because it's both, technically. It kind of feels like it does consolidate the two lines, because it has a really nice shoulder cannon and a really nice sniper rifle. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get this one. It could be really close, though. So, and yeah. See, we are in the last minute. We are almost in the last 30 seconds. We are almost caught up, but not quite. And yeah, I'm going to wait to spawn in. I was thinking about sending out support fire, but nah, I'll just fight. Yeah, we got the lead finally. Yeah, I remember sending Titan our defenses because, yeah, nobody dies. We've got this. Staying alive for 20 seconds, it can kind of be a thing, especially for the Gazome in number 5. But, see, there's the Dolmel. I am just trying to tag it with everything and keep it off of, you know, everything. That Gazome flew away. It is kind of a target there, but yeah, I'm just trying to do anything I can do to get that before time runs out, but as it turns out, couldn't quite do it, but it also wasn't necessary. Yeah, so we did win this one. Nice. Again, happened more than a single day ago, so I have no memory of this place. 3,050 out of 12,007. That's not bad. Got out damaged by the Black Rider, but 73,005 and 3. It's definitely the best I've done with the Alex, trying to get around with it on this map. But yeah, I really like how it feels. I'm going to have to try it some other places too. But that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Okay, so the changes to the Alex are, it did get one each more of close and mid-range slots. That is 15 at level 1 for close, and 13 is now the total for level 1 at mid-range. Long-range slots, it got 2 parts, so it went from 6 to 8 at level 1. For the level 4, it got an increase in its unit skills, interestingly. The ranged and physical attack skills, or no, I think it's I'm not sure. I forget what add FCS is, but it may be one of the defensive skills. On the level 4 Alex, that got kicked up from level 1 to level 2. Physical attack bonus went from level 1 to level 2, so I think that gives it +3 melee instead of +1. Enhanced shield structure, level 1 got to level 2. That's not a lot, but also it got complex expansion slot, level 1 increased to level 2, so Not only does it have more slots to begin with, but if you're running the level 4 Alex, it has even more. Beyond that, the Beam Saber's combo attack compensation was increased, so you lose less power when you're using combo controller. Your second swing will be more powerful than it would have been before the buff. And they gave it a little bit of extra damage at level 2 and up. The level 2 Saber now has a power of 2400 instead of 2345. Not the world, but it's going to get multiplied by your melee mod and all that, so not a bad thing to have. And lastly, the Gatling power was increased from 125 per shot to 130. And the rate of fire and build stun were both increased. So yeah, it is significantly better now. In terms of performance, the average win rate for generals at 450 is a flat 50%. The level 1 Alex was at 48.4. Rival win was 50.8 for across all generals. Alex at 46.7. Damage dealt was 65,857 is the average. 58,349 is what Alex was doing. MS loss was on par, 3.1 in both cases. And the stats more or less drop off a little bit at level 2. 47.6% win rate at level 2, where the average is 50.9. Rival win is probably, it's not the worst stat it has, but it's up there. 52.4% average across all generals at 500, 45.1 for the Alex. Yeah, so I'm not going to go across the whole spreadsheet this time, but yeah, it was definitely lagging behind, and this is definitely an improvement. I forgot they also upgraded the camphor, though. I'll have to get a new round with that as well.